Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. I went to a great estate sale today. It was way up in Crystal River, so it took me a while to get there. Horrible weather. It was like drizzly and cold and yucky, and I had to stand out there for over an hour to get in, but it was worth it in the long run because I got a lot of great stuff I'm bringing tonight. So I hope you guys are as excited as I was when I was going through. As I said in my preview, I do have a video that's going to be coming out where I took some footage in there. And so that'll probably be coming tomorrow afternoon after I piece it all together. I got to put it all together and see what I even have. I don't know. I went through there with the camera just trying to film stuff, but there was so many people and so much stuff I couldn't get to everything. I mean, it was just cram packed full of people. It was a nice big house. It was nearly 4,000 square feet, but there were so many people in there. There was not even standing room. It was crazy. So I was happy and blessed to get what I could grab before other people did. I missed a few things I really wanted, but that's the way it is in the estate sale game, right? So hey Linda, hey Helen. So let me say hi to everybody that came in. Hey Jen, she was the first one in tonight. I hope you're feeling. You need to go rest, girl. You need to go drink you some hot stuff and rest because your voice is sounding horrible, horrible. I know you say you feel fine, but you sound so bad. So please take care of yourself. I know you got to sell tomorrow and Saturday, and Lord only knows how many more you got coming up. Uh, hey Jana, how are you doing? There's old Poppy. How's it going, Poppy girl? And then we've got Linda Punky. I just said hello to. I know you're freezing. You've got to be. Oh my goodness. And Helen and Miss Mary Dugan. How are you doing, sweetheart? And Brad. What's going on, Brad? And hello, Chad. It's good to see you. And see who I'm missing. Am I missing anybody? And then there's Margot. I should have known. How you doing, Margot? Oh my gosh. She always puts stuff in the chat that I can't respond to on a chat because I'm monetized, but I'll tell her later. So I hope you guys are having a great night. Hey, Carrie Ann, Puggle, how are you doing? Thank you guys for coming in. I know it's been a few weeks since I've had a Thursday, so I've had so much stuff going on that, we've already gone through all that. We're not going to bring it up again, but I'm glad to be back. Um, oh, Helen, you're at work, girl. Thank you so much. But I'm glad to be back to my normal schedule and trying to get things kind of back in to being normal. It takes a while, but we're getting there. So thank you for coming in and joining me and hanging out and making it more normal for me. I appreciate it, guys. So, like I was saying, I have a bunch of great stuff that I found today. Hopefully, you watched the preview and saw some stuff that you liked. I do have one item that I'm going to do as a giveaway in a little while. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and then I'll do the giveaway. Hey, Lou. Hey, Amy. But I'll show you. It's one of the little pixies that I picked up. I gotten two of the same one. So I'm going to give one of them away. And it's one of the Joseph original ones. This little guy with the flute. I actually ended up picking up two of him. Like I said, I was grabbing. I didn't even know what I was getting at some points. But he is going to be a giveaway, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a few minutes. So make sure you stay in here and hang out with me, and you'll get a chance to win him. So I think that's about it. All of you know me. I ship from Florida. I use Pirate Ship and PayPal, and, we just come in here and have a good time together, right? My throat's getting a little scratchy. Hopefully, I'm not like Jen. I'm not feeling like that, but I think it's just this change in weather. We're not used to it here. I don't know how you guys do it. I really don't. Oh my gosh. I was freezing this morning. So, hey, Lynn. Y'all should see me out there. The woman in front of me in the line was literally just like, "Are you seriously wearing flip flops right now?" And I said, "Well, ma'am, you don't know me. but I don't own shoes. This is all I own. This is all I ever wear. And she's like, you're making me cold looking at you. And I was like, yeah, I know the feeling. So anyway, but I'm going to get started because you guys know I don't like to play around for long. I like to get going and get into it. So let's do that. I have a couple of items that you didn't see earlier that I already have gotten. I just showed you the stuff I got today in my preview. I do have a couple of things I'm going to bring out that you haven't seen. So I am going to start. There is a deer on your deck eating bird seed. Oh, Mary. I love that. Okay. So, hey, Mary Beth. So I know. I swore to you guys. Hey, Bonnie. I swore to you guys that I was not going to buy any more Christmas, but I couldn't resist it because it was adorable. So this is going to be a flat price. I'm lotting the two snowmen, my flock snowmen, together. On the back it says made in Taiwan, Republic of China. So I'll give you an idea of the age on them. So it's the two little flocked snowmen ornaments with the chenille candy canes. I think they're pretty stinking adorable. And their hats are plastic. So I'm going to lot these together. And we're going to do a flat price on these. So it's going to be, for the two, it's going to be $5. And you can put in letter T, as in Tom, if you are interested in these two little guys. T as in Tom, $5 for the both. 2 for 1 monies. I know. Hey, Thomas. I know, Margot. I said the same thing. It's like, no more Christmas, no more Christmas. And then I buy Christmas. I can't stop myself. And I see Carrie Ann for those. Thank you, Carrie Ann. I will put you down for those. Goes back here. And then the other Christmas item I picked up were the two candles. They're flocked as well, and they have the plastic greenery on there with some glitter, that old, bigger fleck glitter. And they're these picks that go into, something. Or you could cut these off and use them as, some kind of little ornaments or something. But I think they'd be cute just to straighten the picks out and stick them on your tree like that, down in the branches. So these are going to be $5 for the pair as well, flat. And you can just put in red if you want these, because I didn't give them a letter. So $5 and just put in red if you want those. And Tammy Renee, thank you for typing that in for me. And I see Lou for those. Thank you. See, y'all are like me. You can still you still love Christmas no matter what time of year, right? I'm the same way. Same way. And I have one more Christmas. I'm going to get all the Christmas out of the way so we can start in on the other stuff. So this guy, he's one of the old Japan knee huggers, and he's in pretty rough condition. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. And that's why I'm going to do him as a flat price, because he is kind of rough. He's discolored, he's seen some things. He's got some discoloration going on. And he's got like a little bit of damage to his hat right there. Looks like the moths ate it maybe. But he is marked Japan on the back right there. So I'm just going to do him as a flat price as well. And he's going to be $7 if anybody wants him. And he is, hold please, I cannot see where I wrote him down. Letter B. Letter B as in boy. And he's got the like rubbery kind of face, like that hard rubber. Measure the flame, Thomas. And I see Carrie Ann for that one. Thank you, Carrie Ann. D. Linda. There you go. Just leave it up, then you don't have to take it down. That's what they were doing at my antique store over here. They took all their Christmas stuff down and they were putting Valentine's stuff up on their little tree so they didn't have to take it down. Oh, he took the tree out today? Yeah, I've had mine gone for a while because I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Okay, so let's do, what shall we do next, y'all? I guess we can do this guy. Let me see where he is on my list. Let me see where he is. Actually, let's do these mermaids. I got them right here. I'll see them on the list. So I have the larger of the two mermaid wall hangings. Now, these are not like the super old ones. These are the remakes, the repops on them. So here is the larger of the two, what I call it kind of the teenage girl. There's the back. So I'm going to start her at $8. $8 start on her if anybody's interested in her. I'll give you a measurement on her so you kind of know how big she is. And the great thing about these is you can get them for a lower price. First of all, because Margot, I've got so much stuff. You can get her for a cheaper price because she's a repop. And if you don't like the colors, you can always paint over it. So she's 9 inches tall. She's 9 inches tall. She doesn't have any chips or anything. She's in good condition. But like I said, if you don't like the blue, you can paint it green or whatever, silver, gold, whatever color you want to paint it. And I see Chad is in at 8. I remember when my back used to look like that. Mine didn't look like that in a long time. Exactly, Mark. So if there's no other interest, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds and we're going to count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. I'll let her put it in the chat for me so I don't screw up. I do that from time to time, as y'all know. And it's sold to Chad for $8. Thank you, Chad. And I'm going to do her little sister here. I guess it's a sister. The smaller one anyway. And it's going to be a $6 start. Again, it's a wall hanger. And again, if you don't like the color, you can paint it. You can paint whatever you want to on these. You can age them to look older. You can do whatever you want to with them. Let me give you a measurement on this one real quick. This one's 4 inches long. So 4 inches. Which is probably what I would do, honestly. I would probably, if it was me, if I was keeping it, I would brush gold over this. I'd leave it blue because, you know, I like blue. But I would dry brush some gold over it. Like they do with the old, you know, stuff. Put a little bit of gold over that just to highlight some of those little bumps in there. And I would probably paint this part. Make it completely gold or something. But that's me. So going once, going twice, and sold. Let me put it back here. Hey, Dana Grace. Let me see if I got a bird over here for you. How you doing, girl? Sold to Chad for $6. Thank you, Chad. An evil dark mermaid. I don't have an evil dark mermaid. Jen. Thank you, Chad. Okay. So since Dana Grace is here, I'm going to do the birds. So this one is actually from Titan Art Glass, and it's the soaring bluebird. I've never found the soaring bluebird. Now, this one needs a bath. I haven't cleaned any of this. It doesn't have any chips or any damage on it, but it does have its foil sticker on the bottom to tell you it's from Titan Art Glass Soaring Bluebird. And it does have a signature here. It's W Ward. right there etched in the side. And Thomas. So it's going to be a $12 start for the soaring bluebird. And I'll give you a measurement on this one too, because it's a little larger. It is 5 inches long, and then the wingspan is 5¼ inches. And then as far as height, it looks like it is about 2½ inches. Hey, Amy. Yeah, this is one I haven't seen. I've seen, all the different sizes of the ones that just kind of sit there, the bluebird of happiness that just sits there kind of thing. But I haven't seen one that's soaring. What am I supposed to be measuring, Thomas? I measured everything. You saw one with a vase the other day, Tammy? That's cool. Oh, the beak. Measure the beak. Okay, I'm going to do it just for you, Thomas. Just for you. The beak is 1/8 of an inch long. So Amy is out. Thank you, Amy. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for your interest. Hey, Sherry. And Bonnie is out. Thank you, Bonnie. So we're going to start counting it down, guys. Going once, going twice, and sold. And I thought for sure Dana Grace was going to be interested in this. That's why I showed it. Dana, I didn't see you come in on the bluebird. What happened? Thanks, Sherry. I thought for sure. Okay, so let's do this guy. He's kind of just hanging out over here. So we'll do him next. See if I wrote him down. Okay, so this is one of those Rosbro rubber pixies, or some people call him an elf. I think he's a pixie. And the reason why I think he's a pixie because he has a ladybug on him. And for me, elves are Christmas. They don't have ladybugs on them. Oh, you already have several of those? Okay, Dana, I'll let you go then. So he kind of just hangs on something. If you have like a flower pot or something you want to put him on, or he will just sit like that too if you just want to sit him somewhere. Hey, Beach Cities, how you doing? So let's start him at $8. $8 for the little rubber Rosbro pixie or elf or whatever you want to call him. I know some people say elf, some people say pixies. I don't try to distinguish because I don't know. Let me give you a measurement really quick like. So he is 3 inches long, and as far as height, he is 3½ inches high. I don't know what's wrong with his eyebrow. It looks like they overpainted it a little bit when they were doing it, or dropped some of the rubber on there. It'd probably scratch off. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like some of the rubber got dropped on there when they were making him. Exactly. Somebody did a bad job. Not a leprechaun. Okay. Hey, Kathy. Wax. Yeah. Bad wax job. Well, that's better than some of the stuff they could have drawn on him, I guess. I've seen pictures. All right, so Bonnie was in at 10. Chad was in at 12. Bonnie, are you still interested, honey? Let us know. And if not, we'll start counting down. And while we're doing that, I want to remind you guys that I do have memberships. If you want to check those out, you can punch the little button. It'll tell you all about the memberships. And I'm trying to build up my memberships right now because I want to do a members only thing, like once a month at least, just for the guys, that come in and do the memberships, do special sales or, inside looks at stuff or whatever. So if you're interested in that, I'm not going to push it, but if you're interested in that, I just want to let you know it was there and available. So Bonnie is out. Thank you, Bonnie. So going once, going twice, and sold. I know you're waiting on me. I'm sorry. Measure the hands. I'm not measuring the hands, Thomas. It's not happening. And I'll let her put that in. See him back here real quick. Sold to Chad. Thank you so much, Chad. Okay. So let's do some of these little guys. So I'm going to do, these are all going to be claims. I'm not going to do a startup price. I'm going to do claims on these because I think they're adorable. And I hope you guys will like them. All these little Napco Wear Pixies. So we're just going to do claims on them. So these are going to be, do you really? I know, Dana. These are going to be a straight claim. I'll give you a number for each one, but they're going to be $8 flat, each one of them. And they are the Napco Wear Bone China Pixies. I'll show you the bottom of one of them so you can see it's got the foil sticker and the Napco Wear Bone China on the bottom. So $8 flat, and I'll give you a number for each one. So the first one is the little guy that's waving with the yellow flowers. He said, hello. I'm kind of spinning around. Let me give you a measurement on this one. They're all about the same size. You'll get a general idea of how big they are. So he is 2 1/4 inches tall. What is it? What did I do? Yeah, right. So just put in number 1 if you like the little guy with the yellow flowers that's waving. Number 1 for him. And I see Laura for him. Thank you, Laura. And then I have 2 of this one. So there's 2 available of this one. And he's the green one. I call him green, but he's wearing green. And he has kind of a lavender flower and flower bud and then a yellow flower. Robin, honey, we're just doing straight claims. I'm just giving you a number, honey. And he has his sticker and then the Napco on the bottom. And he's going to be $8 as well. And he will be number 3. Number 3. And there is 2 of these available. Okay, so who was first? I think Puggle was first. Okay. Puggle, do you want 1 or 2 of them, honey? You let me know. So we're waiting on Puggle. Just 1. Okay, so the next one was Kitschy. So Kitschy, you want 1 of those as well? Yes? Thank you, guys. Okay, so next I have this guy. Oh, my goodness. And he is... okay, let me switch this. I switched it up on here. Green. Okay. Oh, these are different. Hold on. I got to do 2 different listings for this one because I screwed up. Okay. So next up, I have this one, And he is, the other one was kind of tealish green. This one's green. And he's got roses, kind of like the peace roses with the yellow and the pink on there. And then some little berries right there. So I only have one of these. And he would be number 4. Number 4 for him. And I believe Kitschy came in first on him. And then the last one of these that I have the other ones, but the last ones of these napkinware that I have is the green one with the white flowers. Green with white flowers. And so he would be number 2. Number 2 for him. Hey, Roy. And I see Kitschy for that one. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me set those over to the side. So these others, oh, Thomas, good night, honey. So these others I'm going to do, since we had, I don't know if you'll be interested in these. If there's interest in these like those, I'm going to do these as an offer because I feel bad for people not getting what they want. I know, Amy, that's why I feel bad. So I'm going to do these as an offer starting at $8. So that gives everybody kind of a chance. I try to keep prices down for you guys, so that's why I did it that way. But it gives everybody more of a chance. So if you like these, we'll do it that way. If not, hey, Mary. If not, we will go back just doing a straight up. It's up to you guys, however you want to do it. So the first one, these are the Joseph Originals. Now, these are like bisque porcelain. They are not the glossy glazy. These are bisque. But the first one I have is this guy right here, the one with the flute. I had 2 of those. One I'm going to give away. So here is the other one. They're exactly the same, but I'm going to save one to give away. So it's the guy with the flute. So I'm going to start him at 8 and see what kind of interest we have. He's got a mushroom back there behind him, and I'll give you a measurement on him in just a second. He doesn't have his Joseph sticker, but some of the other ones do. See, like this one's got his Joseph sticker. And these are the 700 series. I guess they made different series of these. So they're just a 700. These are the more collectible ones. When I was doing my research on these, they were more collectible than the other ones were, according to what the research was anyway. And I'll give you a measurement on him. He is 3 inches tall. So he's 3 inches. And he's got his little flute in his hand. He's got a mushroom. He's kind of got his foot propped up on right there. I'm trying to make notes for myself so I don't forget what I'm doing. Okay, Sherry is out. So I guess we're counting down, going once, going twice, and sold. And I'll let them put that in for me so I don't get confused. And sold to Carrie Ann. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate you. And the next one, this one's probably my favorite. I gotta say, this one is just adorable. It is so cute, guys. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. So this one is, I call it the one that's asleep, because this is a little girl pixie, and she's in like this little nest, and she's asleep with an owl back here. Look at this little owl. Isn't that cute? She's got a little ponytail. Isn't that just the cutest? So it'll start at $8 as well. Try to spin it around for you so you can see the back of it and everything. She's all curled up in the nest, taking a nap. She was sleepy. And the owl is watching over her back here, protecting her. I just thought these were the cutest things I had ever seen. When I saw these, they were on the table. When I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh. And I started trying to grab them. Other people were trying to grab them, and I was having to like elbow people out of my way. It was ridiculous. And my daughter went with me, and she's like running through the house trying to find stuff and grab it. And I'm running through another part of the house grabbing stuff. And she came back over and she's like, here's the stuff I found. You know, she like holds the basket up. I was like, I'll take all of it. I don't even care what it is. I'll take it all. Just keep it. Don't put it down. So, hey, Susan, I wanted to ask you how you're doing. Let me give you a measurement on this one because I didn't do that, did I? Y'all have to yell at me. Thomas isn't here to tell me to measure stuff, so you have to remind me. So this one is 2 3/8 inches long, and it's not very tall. The tallest part would be the owl, and it is about 1 1/4 inches tall. But she's a sweet pea. I love her. All curled up in there. But if it would quit going out of focus, you can see her little eyelashes. She's got little eyelashes. Oh, Susan. Are you feeling okay though, honey? Are you getting better? So I think the only person left Grace going once, going twice, and sold. Oh, wait. We have a new bidder in before the sold, so we'll open it back up. Yay, Susan. I'm so glad. I am so glad. I'd put you on my prayer list. I'm glad to hear that. So Patsy is at 18. Amy's at 19. She is a cutie patootie. And Patsy is out. Thank you for letting us know. And thank you, everyone, for your interest. We will do the countdown. Going once, going twice, and sold. I'll let her get that in the chat before I call it. I know, Jan. Hey, how's it going? So I believe it was Amy. I don't want to call it prematurely, but I'll let her type it in though so I don't get it wrong. Amy, thank you so much. Thank you everyone for your interest. And then here is the next one. Now he's not asleep yet, but he's sleepy. He's yawning. He's like, oh. So he's leaned up against a mushroom. And look at him. He's so tired. He's got a leaf covering him up. He said, I'm just so tired. So he's going to start at $8 as well. Now he does have his sticker on the bottom, Joseph Original sticker. And he says, oh my goodness. It's been a long night and I'm exhausted. He's got his little ear poking up out of his little hat there. It's Betty by time for him. Let me give you a measurement. Yeah, he's streaming. And he is, let's see, about 2¼ inches in length, and his height is about 2¼ inches. Margot, have you got a sale tomorrow night? You're doing your sale tomorrow night? Power bed. Yeah, I think her finger slipped on the keys. So going once, going twice, and sold. I'll let her put that in for me before I call it. You do need to post it. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? I know, Brad. I
Is
can only imagine.
Kitschy Corner out? There was still a.
Oh, I don't know. Kitschy, are you still in, honey?
Just wanted to make sure.
I didn't even see her up there. I don't know if the chat is lagging or what's going on. Yeah, that's Tammy. Yeah, I guess just call it. I got 2 more, so maybe if Kitschy's interested, she'll like one of these too. I just hate to make people wait. So we are going to call that one for Anna. Congratulations. Thank you, Anna. And then here is this guy. It'll be an $8 start as well, guys. I'm getting through this. If you don't like pixies, I'm sorry. I'm nearly done. So this one has got a bunny rabbit. And he's pretty stinking cute. So he's sitting there. He's kind of got his arms kind of clasped together. He's sitting, you know, with his legs crossed. And he's got a little bunny sitting on his knee. And he's looking down at his bunny. They're friends. It's his little bunny friend. And he has his Joseph sticker on the bottom as well. And I'll give you a measurement on him. He's wearing a yellow shirt with green leggings or whatever you call those, and a green hat. And he is 2¼ inches tall. He's got his little bunny friend. Little bunny friend. Susan, aren't they cute? Hey, Lucinda. Okay, Laura is out. Thank you for letting us know, Laura. Sherry's at 16. Bunny. Amy's at 17. So cute. Yeah, so make sure tomorrow, when you get the notification, hopefully you'll get it. You watch my video when it comes out because I met up with another reseller at the sale, and it was pretty interesting, so you'll have to watch it. So Amy is out. Thanks for letting us know, Amy. And I think it's just Sherry still in, so we'll count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Let me set him over here. Set him over here where he doesn't fall off. To Sherry, thank you so much. And then the last one I have, besides the giveaway, the last one I have, he's holding a little blue bird. Look at the little blue bird in his hand. Dana Grace, are you still here? Here's a bird. And his hat is like the top off of, it's like the a rose hip almost. You see how it goes around his head? So he'll be an $8 start. I'm not giving you any clues because that's going to have something to do with my giveaway. Let's see, Anna in at 8. Let me put my hand behind him so maybe he'll come into focus for you and see him. His little bluebird friend. He's holding in his palm. He's so cute. Kind of blocking him. There he goes. Look at there. Yeah, Lucinda, they are. I know. I hardly ever have bird stuff. It's like something told me today. It's like pick up all the birds you can in case Dana Grace shows up tonight. So Amy's in at 15. Anna is in at 16. I didn't measure him, did I? I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. He is 2 3/8 inches tall. So Anna is out. Lucinda is out. Thank you, ladies, for telling me. And I think that was everybody, right? I don't want to jump the gun, so to speak, but I don't want to make it wait out forever either. So going once, going twice, and sold. To Miss Amy, I do believe, unless, if I'm mistaken, let me know. To Miss Amy, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Amy. Okay, so I'm going to do the giveaway now. So if you stuck with me this long, you get to participate in the giveaway. So Tammy, Renee, and Linda cannot participate because they already know. But the first person, yes, Amy, you got it, honey. It's 17. Yes, it is 17. Okay, yeah, that's what I wrote you down for. She just hit the wrong button. I put you down for 17, okay? So the first person that types in the chat who I had an encounter with today at the estate sale is going to win this one. It's the flute one. I had 2 of those, like I said. So since I had a duplicate, I'm going to give this one away. So y'all go ahead and put your guesses in of who I ran into at the estate sale today. Okay, stop. I mean, it kind of narrows it down. I'm in Florida, right? So I believe Chad was the first to come up with Jeffrey. I think it was Chad first. Y'all can let me know. It was Jeffrey. I ran into Jeffrey today. He was actually in line right directly in front of me, and I didn't even pay attention. Chad, this is coming to you, honey. Thank you. I didn't even pay attention. Like I was talking to my daughter and everything, and he was right in front of me, was back to me. And when he turned around, he was drinking a cup of coffee. When I saw him from the side profile, I was like, wait a minute, I know you. And so I started talking to him from the line. So we started talking throughout the sale, which may take a little bit longer for me anyway. But it was a great time. It was so much fun to talk to him and everything. And, I got to meet his mother and father. So that was fun. And yeah, cats. And honestly, Lucinda, when I went to bed last night, I was thinking about this estate sale, and that's kind of up in her neck of the woods. And I was thinking I might run into her because it was a huge estate sale. And I knew there's going to be a lot of people there. So I actually thought last night when I was in bed, I was like, oh, I might run into Kat. But then I didn't run into her. I ran into Jeffrey. I was like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. But I guess that's not too far from where he is in Ocala. I mean, it was only, he said it's like 45 minutes away from where he was. I drove further than that. But it was so much fun. We kind of talked a bit and talked about mid century modern. It was ridiculous. We were talking about mid-century modern as we were, talking during the sale. Um, while everybody else was running around acting like crazy heads, we're standing there talking about goofy stuff. So, and joking and, laughing. He was laughing at my daughter because she came in there and he was asking about some of the mermaid stuff. And I said, yeah, she picked up all that stuff for me. I couldn't get through there. And he was like, well, you just got to, knock them out of the way, kidding around. He goes, no, not really. I was like, oh, yeah, really? Yeah, really. And he started laughing. Yeah, exactly. I figured I was going to meet somebody there because it was a huge sale. I figured people would come for miles to go to that one, but I was glad I went. I was glad it was a good day. So, yay. Okay, back to what we were doing. Yeah, she's up. Yeah, she's up in that area, which honestly, from where I was, that was only probably about an hour and a half from you guys. That was almost like in the middle between us. Excuse me, my throat gets dry. Okay, back to what we were doing. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on that, but I just want to tell y'all about it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun. Okay, so next up, I have another Joseph Originals, but it's not a pixie. This is one of the girls. This is the March girl. Hey, Roxana. Uh, this is the March Aquamarine Joseph Originals girl. And let me see where I wrote her down. So she's going to be a $10 start. She doesn't have any damage. She's in great condition. Hey, Tammy. Wave, Tammy, wave. She's like, I'm on camera. She didn't even realize. I love it when that happens. So she has her March Aquamarine Joseph sticker right there. And she's got all of her little stones and the flowers.
I'm so confused now. How much does it start at? You got me all flustered.
It started at 10. It is marked Joseph Originals here, and then it's got its Japan sticker right there. And I'll give you a measurement on her. It's kind of a light, it's not really baby blue. It's March. It's more of an aquamarine color, I guess, on her dress. And these flowers kind of stand up. And then she's got the gold highlights everywhere, which I love. And a little bow in her hair. So let me measure her real quick. She is 4 inches tall. I know, Susan, you know I love that color, so that's why I have so much stuff this color in my sales, because I immediately like run to it when I see it. It's ridiculous.
Is Kitty Corner out?
I don't know. Anybody that's out, please let me know. Puggle is out. Sherry is out. Kitty was the only other one. And she's out as well. Thank you, ladies, so much for letting us know. We can count down. Going once, going twice, and sold. And Mary Dugan, she'll say hi to you in a second. She's focusing on what we're doing right this second. So she's not ignoring you, honey. It takes a lot to type all that stuff in and keep up with, especially with me. For her to keep up with me, that's a full-time job. So sold to Carrie Ann. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann, and thank you everyone for your interest. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying this stuff because I enjoy picking it up. Okay, so then I have some horses here that are so 1950s. I love them. I love them so much. And they were made by Sansko, Japan, which was like an offshoot of Enesco. And I have two of these. I'm going to sell. Oh, no. This one I am not selling because I didn't realize his ear was chipped. So we may do another giveaway on him. But I'm selling this one because I don't like to do the, I don't like to try to sell things that are chipped or whatever. So it is the Nosco. And look at him in all his glory. He is pink, like a blush pink. And then he's got like this minty green with the gold on the roses. He's got flowers on his head, and it's got the brushed gold down his mane and his leg and around his hooves and everything. He is so fun. Now, he does have a sticker, a full sticker, but it is so faded you can't read it. So anyway, he's going to start at $12. Isn't he pretty? He is pretty. And he's just so 1950s mid-century. I love him. I'll give you a measurement on him. Thank you, guys. I tried really hard to find y'all some good stuff. So he is 4 3/8 inches long, and his height is 4 3/4 inches tall. Hey, Robin. And I just love him. So the other one is just like him, but this back ear is chipped. So I'm going to do him as a giveaway in a little while. I'll just do a giveaway on him. Laura, it's okay. Oh, wait. Crystal. Isn't that you, Crystal, as Holland? I think that's the other name you go by, right? I get confused easily, guys. Yes. Okay. I thought so. Okay, so Crystal was in at 14, and then Robin came back at 15. It's crazy. It's like most of the United States has snow, it seems like. It's ridiculous. So Crystal is out. So we're going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold. And Crystal, thank you for letting me know, and thank you for your interest. And it is going to be sold to Robin. Write that down. Thank you so much, Robin. Let me put him back here where he's safe and sound. Safe and sound. Okay, let's do another mermaid because, I like mermaids. So let's see where I have her written down really quick. So this is a mermaid in a seashell. And it's kind of like a bisque porcelain. I didn't get a chance to clean the sticker residue off the top of it. That'll come off. But she's laying down in this like clamshell. Look at her. And I'm going to start her at $8. Trying to get where you can actually see her in there. She's kind of lounging in her clamshell. Like I said, this is just some old sticker residue. It looks like from an old price sticker or something that was on there. That will come off. I just didn't get a chance to get it done. So it's got these little feet on it, like little seashell feet. She's got those come hither eyes. Look at her. And let me give you a measurement on her. It's so hard to measure these things that are rounded. I'm doing the best I can with it though. It looks like it's about 4 inches wide and 4 inches tall. And she's pretty stinking cute. Can you imagine just sitting this like on a vanity or on a dressing table or something, and then draping some pearls or something coming out of here, kind of flowing down on your vanity or your dresser? That would be so pretty. I would love that. Oh my gosh, Mary. I hope your water doesn't freeze too. Below zero. These temperatures. Oh my goodness. I just can't get over it, guys. It's crazy. So Susan is out. And I believe Puggle is the high bid. And I think everybody else has told me they're out. If I'm wrong, let me know. Hey, Missy. Oh, thank you, honey. Missy, I've been wanting to contact you about getting together and doing something together. If you're interested, you just need to hit me up and let me know. I don't want to push, If you'd be interested in something, I would love to do it. I need Missy back when I was Vintage Digs still. And Lucinda was still in. Okay, that's who I was missing, Lucinda. And she is out. Is that everybody, guys? I don't want to jump over anybody. So we're going 11. I have to just be a jerk sometimes. So going once, going twice, and sold. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. And I believe it is Puggle. It is Puggle. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody, for your interest and playing along. Let me know you were out. I appreciate that, guys, so much. It makes everything so much easier. I do have IG. I do. It's under Southern Siren Vintage. Thank you, Pug. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do this perfume bottle. Okay, I'll do that, honey. I will. Lynn, somebody put in the chat for me, please. Lynn is behind in the chat. She needs to refresh. Please. Please and thank you. Yeah, do that, Lucinda. Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to give away the horse now before I forget about it, because you guys know I forget things very quickly. So we're going to give away the chippied horse. If anybody, from this side, you can't even see it. Like, I didn't see it when I picked it up off the table. I didn't see it until I was about to show it. But from this side, you can see his little ear got chipped on the very edge right there, which you can't see it. It'll be fine if you display it like this, which is the way you're supposed to display it anyway. But I'm going to do it as a giveaway. So it's another one of the Senesca. Yeah, that. You know what I'm talking about. So I am going to put a number in my private chat to Tammy. So Tammy, go over to the private chat real quick and check the number. Okay. I just sent it. Did you get it? So I'm going to do a number between, let's see, I don't want to make it too hard. Between 30 and 50, a number between 30 and 50. So the first person that guesses the number correctly is going to win the little mid-century horse. So between 30 and 50, I knew for a fact Margot was going to put that in. I knew it. That's why I didn't pick that number, because I knew. Oops, I lost my, hold on, I lost my comments. There they are. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to watch as we're going here. I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking. Okay, stop. And yep, that's what I saw too. So Susan with number 48 is the winner. Congratulations, Susan. Yay. This little precious baby will be coming to you. Let me say him back here. You go back here, sir. Right there. That's where you go. Yay. Okay. So guys, next up I have this gorgeous perfume bottle. It is a Matson, which you know those are expensive. It is the silver plated. I couldn't say the word silver plated. It is silver plated, and it is a gorgeous crystal perfume bottle. Look at this. It's a little dusty, and it's a little dusty. It's this gorgeous perfume bottle. Look at that. With the silver overlay and that beautiful stopper. Look at that. With the roses. This is mid-century, and it's got its glass dauber, which is in perfect condition. So I paid up a little bit on this, but I tried to keep the price about half of what it is on eBay for you. So I am going to start this at $30. Believe me, that's less than half of what they are on eBay. And I did try to keep it as reasonable as possible for you guys. Yeah, it is gorgeous. It's one of those pieces that, you know, it's almost like an heirloom piece that you would want to pass down to somebody. So let me measure it for you. I'm trying, Lucinda. I'm trying. It is 6 and, if I could read the tape measure, 6¼ inches tall. So it's a good size. And I just love this stopper. Look at this thing. The roses coming up like that. And then the glass stopper that comes down. And it's beautiful from every angle. It's Matson. Matson. There we go. Now it's coming in focus for you. Now, it doesn't have the silver mark. It's plated, but it's made by Matson. So you can see, like, all of those details and those leaves and the roses. It's just a beautiful piece. And if Susan's the only one interested, we're going to start counting it down, guys. So going once, going twice, and it is sold. Oh, Johnny came in at 32. Susan is in at 33. Mary, you like that? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I thought it was beautiful when I saw it sitting there. I was like, oh my goodness. Like I said, they did have it priced up a little bit, and that's probably why it was still sitting there, because everybody's like, I don't want to pay, you know, those kind of prices, but I couldn't leave it there. I just thought it was too beautiful. I was like, nope, that's got to go. You bow out. Okay, thank you, Johnny. So going once, going twice, and sold. Susan. I just love y'all. You're so funny. So I'll let her mark it sold, and I'm going to set it back here where it will be safe and secure. And that is going to Miss Susan. Thank you. You're going to love that when you get it and you open it up and you feel the weight of it and just how nice it is. You're going to love it. Okay. So I have one more Matson piece. Again, it's dusty, but I will rinse it out before, you know, somebody buys it before I send it. But it is dusty. And I'm calling it a posy vase because to me, that's what it reminds me of. But it is Matson as well. It matches the perfume bottle. It's going to start at 20. I started it for a little bit less. But here is the piece that matches the perfume bottle. And this little vase does come out. See? It does need cleaning, as I said. It's got some dust bunnies down in there. Get out of there, Dusties. But it is the matching posy vase, as I call it. And like I said, whoever purchases it, I will wash it out for you. I just didn't have time today to get all this stuff prepped up. I had a million things going on after I got home from the sale. But again, look at all the detailing. It's just beautiful. Let me give you a quick measurement. And then if there's no more interest, we're going to count it down. So the whole thing measures 8½ inches tall. Just a gorgeous piece. So let's count it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. To Miss Susan. Yay, Susan, congratulations. And since you got both pieces, I want to hold them up together and let you see. I want you to see how beautiful this is going to be. You ready? Are you ready for the beautissimus? Look at that. Look at the beautissimus of these together. I'm so excited. You're going to have the most beautiful set ever. Yay! Okay. A few more things and we're going to call it a night, guys. So next, I have another Joseph Originals. Now this one, I tried to do research on. I only found one more, and it was sold, and it was sold for a lot of money. But like Margot says, not at Gina Mart. I don't do that to you guys. So let me see where I wrote it down on my paper here. There it is. I kid you not. The sales price on this that I saw, it was like on Etsy, I think. It was $56. I'm not going to start it at $56. I'm starting it at $16. It is a Joseph Originals horse, and look how chunky and beautiful this horse is. I love chunky horses like this. He's got his sticker right there on his side, and then his Japan stickers on his belly. And look at the curly tail and the curly mane. Oh my goodness. I love him so much. I would like to have a real horse that looks like this. Oh my goodness. Not that I have a place to put it. He is beautiful. Like I said, I'm trying to get that sticker. It's a foil sticker, so it's hard to make it come into focus for you. But it does say Joseph Originals right there. And then it says Japan on the sticker on the bottom. And I'll give you a measurement. I know, Lucinda. I love the details too. And I like that he's so chunky. Chunky horse. I like chunky horses. He is 4.5 inches long, and his height is 4.25 inches. Y'all don't sleep on this one. I'm telling you, these, he has some other horses like, your typical like thinner bodied horses that you normally see. This one, I only found one online, and I told you what the sales price was on it. And I don't lie to you about that. You can go look it up yourself if you don't believe me. I only tell you sold prices. I do not tell you listed prices. I do not do that to you. Look at that tail. Chunky tail. And he's got a curl on his head right there. Focus. You're too pretty not to focus. There you go. Look at that. And those lashes. Lashes for days. Big old fat tail. Yeah, Sherry meant 28, I'm pretty sure. I know that mane. Look at that mane. It's so curly and beautiful. Thank you, Laura. I thought it was beautiful too. This was like the first room I went into with the first table, and I think this was the first thing that I grabbed because I saw it and I was like, I am absolutely in love with this horse. It's just so pretty. The colors on it and everything. I just love everything about him or her. I guess it's either one. Mary Beth. Y'all crack me up. see. I don't even remember where he was on here. There he is. Okay, Miss Sherry is out. Thank you guys for your bids. Thank you so much for your interest and letting me know when you were out. You guys, that means a lot. It helps us out so much when you do that. I really appreciate it. So we're going to count it down, going once, going twice, and sold. Let me set him over here. Find a spot for him to go for he'll be safe. You go right there, sir. And it is sold to Robin. Thank you, Robin. Okay. So I have two of these. They're a little bit different in coloration. So I am going to do it to where it's going to be a flat price choice if anybody's interested. Because y'all know how I'm crazy and I do crazy stuff like this. So we're going to do a flat price choice on these big mermaids. And I'm going to do it a flat price of $20. And I'm going to give you a letter. And this one needs dusting as well. I'm going to have to run a lot of this stuff through the bath before I ship it, just so you know. So it is going to be a choice of the mermaids. $20 flat. We're not going to bid and do all that. So if there is anybody interested, y'all can let me know what you want. So the first one is going to be just the kind of cream colored mermaid with the lily pad trinket. See the dust coming out of it? I don't think they dusted this house in years. There we go. I think I got most of it, but I'll wash her. So this is your first choice, okay? The second choice, when they glazed it, they did the lily pad in green for the trinket portion. So those are your choices. And if you're interested in either one of those, I don't know what that noise is. If you're interested in either one of those, let me see where I wrote it. Bear with me, please, because I'm having trouble finding it on my page. If I could read my own writing, that would be great, wouldn't it? I just saw it too. That's the worst part. Okay, there we go. Letter E. E is an elephant. If you're interested in either of these, letter E. And I'll give you measurements so you can see. And I see Sherry with an E. And let me give you a measurement so you know exactly the size. So she is 8.5 inches tall and her length is 8.5 inches. So Sherry, you were the first. Do you want the one with the green leaf or the one that's just the one color? You let me know. If you want the one with the green leaf, just put green. And then if you want the one that's just the cream color, just put cream. The green. Okay. So that one goes to Sherry. I'll put it over here. And Melissa, would you be interested in the cream colored one? Thank you, Sherry. I'll put it back here. Melissa, just let us know, honey. You go up there, Missy. Yes. Okay. Wonderful, guys. Thank you. I'm glad everybody got what they wanted on that. Yay. That always makes me happy. I got to figure out where I wrote it, but there we go. And that was Melissa. Awesome, guys. Thank you both so much. You go there. You'll sit there. You're sitting on my little kitchen on the back. See, I'm trying to show you. I got my jacket. See my little kitchen back there? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. My little kitchen I got back there. Hey, Kelly. Okay, we're getting down to it. So next up, I have this fantastic made in Japan deer planter. And it's like a really highly glazed ceramic. I love it so much. It's a mama deer and a baby deer. Look at them. Look at the high glaze on that. I mean, it is just like glass. And the back of it looks like a fence. And then there's the planter portion. And on the bottom, it's just marked made in Japan. It doesn't have anything else on it. It's just made in Japan. And I didn't even try to look this up. But I'm going to start it at $12. And let me give you the height on it. It is 5.5 inches tall. And it is 6 inches wide. So $12 for the beautiful deer planter, mama deer and baby deer. And again, dusty. Everything in this house was dusty apparently. Hey, Zeus. We'll give it a few minutes, see if there's anybody interested. And then we will move on. Let me see what I want to show you next. Okay, so we're going to pass on that one. I'll put it down. And then I had some of the, I'll do these little guys. Oh, I see Melissa. Melissa and Sherry. I think there's a lag. So Melissa was in first at 12. Sherry's in at 13. Melissa's at 14. I'll show you the bottom again so you can see. Somebody put some felt on there. Sherry's at 15. And this desk is about to make me sneeze. Excuse me. Oh. And Melissa is out. So we will, thank you. We will call it down. Going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sherry. This dust has got me, man. I can't handle dust. It just makes me sneeze. So that is going to Miss Sherry. Thank you so much. And thank you for your interest, Melissa. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. Okay, let me set him back here so I don't knock him off. Okay. I'm going to do these little guys really quick. And I think I'm going to do these for a flat price too. I like doing flat prices every once in a while. Why not? Have fun with it. Okay, let's see where I have them written down. There we go. So I have this little guy. He is a little Japan porcelain cow with the cutest little face in the world. And he's going to be flat $5. Look at that little face, though. He's so cute. And he sits like that with his little front, not paws, feet, hooves up in the air. Paws. And it's just marked Japan on the bottom. So it's going to be a flat $5, and you just put in the letter W if you like him. W. He's got a little bit of gray on him. He's got little yellow horns and cute little eyelashes. Cute little eyelashes. And I see Lou is first with W. Thank you. And then I've got this little guy. And he's like that old plastic, like kind of like a celluloid kind of material. But he's a little donkey. Look at him. Look at him. His facial expression is what gets me. Like I said in my video, you can almost hear him going, yeah. He's got that mouth of them teeth sticking out. Hilarious. So funny. And I don't see any markings on it. I know he's older, but I don't see where he was made or anything unless it's just escaping me right now. But he's so funny. And I'm going to do him at a flat price as well. We're going to do $3, letter X, if anybody likes the little donkey. $3, letter X. And I see Lou for that. Thank you. And then I've got this little ladybug dude. And like I said, it looks like he held on to something. I don't know what. I don't think it, maybe a candle. He's some kind of hugger, though. He's a little hugger guy. See? His hands are. He's an anthropomorphic ladybug. So I'm just going to do him for a flat $3 as well. And he's letter V, as in victory. Or Victor, I guess is what you're supposed to use. Letter V, $3 for the little ladybug man. And Susan likes him. Plant hanger. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, he hangs on a plant. That makes sense, huh? Duh. Sometimes the most obvious things escape me. Thank you, Susan. Even though I'm an idiot and didn't know. Oh, good, Lou. Well, you know, if you see something in my video you like and you want to see it, you can tell me and I'll show it. You don't have to wait. I don't want to make y'all wait if you don't want to. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to do the mugs. Unless somebody was interested in the mugs, I'm not going to do those tonight. And I am going to go ahead and do the embroidery. I was going to keep it, but I think I'm going to, I don't know where I'm going to display it. It's on an old piece of fabric that somebody hand embroidered with this mermaid. And it's absolutely a great way to start a conversation, exactly. Somebody hand stitched this. It says Love Diana at the bottom, but it's on this old piece of fabric, and I just thought it was amazing. And it's in a frame. They framed it up. But you got the prince at the top, and he's got his finger in the water, daydreaming about the beautiful mermaid down here in the bottom. Look at her. So that's all stitching. But it looks like it might have been an old handkerchief or something. I mean, look at the edges on it right there. Can you see those edges? It's got a lot of detail work in it. I just thought it was beautiful. I loved all the work on it. So I don't think I even wrote this down. If I did, I don't know where I put it. Hold on one second. Yeah, I did. Okay. So if anybody was interested in this, I started at 15. You just let me know if there's any interest. And I see Puggle in at 15. Yeah, look at that mermaid. I mean, she's looking up at him with her golden hair covering her naughty bits there. And he's just wishing for a mermaid up there on the land. And I'm assuming this is 8 by 10 inside the frame. That's just my assumption. Yeah, it looks like about 8 by 10. So we will count it down for Puggle. Going once, going twice, and sold. And it does have the stand-up frame in the back too, so you can hang it or you can stand it on something. I forgot to tell you that. Let me set this over here. So that is so Topago. Congratulations. Thank you. I love that. I loved it. Okay, so this piece is something really different. And for all the weirdos out there like me, you will appreciate this. Um, it's crazy to me. It's B brand insect powder 10 for use against all kinds of stuff. Roaches, moths, I can't read that. Flies, fleas, and many other insects and pests. But the really cool thing about it is it's this cool tin, but it was made by McCormick. You know, like the ones that make your spices? McCormick. Who knew? There's the top of it. There's the bottom. Really cool tin. So, I've never seen one of these before. So when I started looking for it and doing all my crazy, craziness online, there was one on eBay that sold not too long ago. I think it was 30 something dollars. Not at Gina Mart. So I'm going to start it at $10 if anybody likes to collect old tins. This is one that's pretty rare. And Lord knows I cannot read this tiny writing on here. Does it say the ingredient? It probably does, but Lord knows I can't read that. This tiny little writing, even under the lights. For oh my gosh, I can't read this. It tells you what you can treat the different bugs and stuff. I don't know. I can't read it because it's black on red. Baltimore, Maryland. Mosquitoes, bed bugs, lice on fowls, ants. Lice on fowls. So if you have any fowls that have lice on them, this is a great product apparently. I'm not sponsored by poisons made by McCormick, but that's what it says. I don't know. I just love old stuff like this that you just don't find very often anymore. So, oh, going once, sorry, I get interested in stuff. Going twice and sold. It is strange, isn't it, Susan? It's very strange. I like strange, though. So I believe it is going to Miss Denise, which Denise, I didn't even see you pop in here, girl. Oh, yeah, I did at the very beginning, I believe. Or was that in Jen's cell? My brain. Denise, like I said, y'all can just, if you saw something in the preview you wanted to see, you don't have to wait for me to show it. You can just say, hey, Gina. Hey, Gina. Could you please show that? And I'll be like, sure. Okay. So I'm going to wait on the mugs for now. Like I said, if somebody wants these mugs, you can let me know. They're Otagiri, and I got two of these, the hummingbird ones with the flowers. There's two that are available of these. And then I've got one Otagiri mug that there was only one of these, and it was my favorite. And it's the dancing unicorn in the lemon tree, which I think's amazing. So if nobody wants those, I got one last item I'm going to show you. Excuse me. And it is an old Wagner Ware scoop. Never seen one of these before. This is actually was in my stuff and I forgot about it, and I picked it up the other day and I was like, I I forgot. Oh, on the mugs, I'll start them at $6 each if anybody's interested on the mugs. You like the brown, blue, and brown mugs? No. Amy, I thought you liked this one. Is this not the one you wanted, Amy? Amy, hold on. Amy had spoken up for some in my preview. I thought it was this one. Let me know if this is the one you were talking about, Amy, in my preview, so I don't get confused. No, okay. The first set. These are the ones you were talking about. I thought you meant the brown ones. Okay, so Amy already claimed these. I'm sorry, I had the wrong ones written down. Amy's already claimed these. So wait, stop the presses. Amy's got those. The other ones I have are the stoneware mugs, and I'll start all of them at $6 each. And it's these hummingbirds with the flowers on the trees, whatever. Okay, Amy, I'm sorry. I just wrote down the wrong one, sweetheart. I thought that was the ones you wanted because I had two different hummingbirds and I got confused. I'm sorry. I am sorry. So let me change that on my paper. Okay, great. Lucinda, that's the ones you wanted to. Okay. Who wanted unicorn?
Well, go ahead. So you're not going to even do them? You're just going to...
No, because I'd already promised those to Amy in the preview. I thought it was the other ones. I showed
That's fine. I just didn't know if you wanted me to put a start or apply a price or what.
Yeah, I'm just going to sell those because I promised her those. I'm sorry, guys. So Puggle is in on the unicorn at $6. So you can start that one. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to confuse everybody. I confuse myself all the time. Isn't that cute, Puggle? It's like just this fairy tale on a mug. I think it's beautiful. Sorry, Lucinda. I'm so sorry. I get confused way too easily. If there's no other interest, we're going to count down the unicorn, guys. So going once, going twice, and sold. And I'll let her put the sold in there for me. So what is left, if anybody wanted mugs, are these hummingbirds. I'm so sorry. These hummingbirds. Thank you, Puggle. So these are left. Still beautiful mugs. Okay. So now back to my scoop story.
I'm sorry, Puggle Mom. You can tell I'm getting tired.
Piggle Mom. She meant Puggle. So last item before, we get too crazy on here. It's late for us. It's a Wagnerware, an old Wagnerware. Like it makes the iron skillets, Wagnerware. But this is like one of those heavy grade, like galvanized aluminum ones. Look at this thing. And it's marked Wagnerware right there on the back. It's etched in, stamped in, I should say. Isn't that neat? So I'm going to start at $6 if anybody's interested in the old Wagnerware scoop. Again, I didn't even research this. I just pulled it out and was like, oh, I'll throw it in the sale. That's how I do things. And I'll give you a measurement on this guy really quick. It is 8 3/8 inches long. There you go. So it worked out either way, right, Pod? So I see Sherry in at 6. And if there's no other interest, we're going to count it down, y'all. Going once. going twice, and sold there we go. Try not to confuse myself again. All right. So I wanted to show you something that I picked up that I'm keeping. I want to share it with you guys because I think it's amazing. I showed it in my preview, but look at this. This one's going on my cabinet. It's an old ethyl chloride bottle, which turns to a gas in its form. But look at this old bottle with the spout on it. Is that not cool? It's like that's definitely going in my cabinet. Look at that. I'm scared to do that. I'm afraid I'll break it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I know, I just thought it's so weird that, of course, I'm absolutely obsessed. And it says, Carlstadt, New Jersey, 60 grams of ethyl chloride, USP manufactured by Franco-American Chemical Works. Isn't that neat? That's like the one thing I got for me today. And I was thinking about selling. I was like, I love it too much. I can't sell it. I try not to buy things that I'm going to keep for myself. Sometimes it happens. Okay. So one more thing I'm going to, yeah, exactly, Lucinda. So one more thing I'm going to do as a giveaway for you guys that hung out with me the whole time and you're still here with me. It's just a little giveaway. But I'm going to do another number thing and then we're going to call it a night. So I'm going to put another number in the private chat for Tammy so she knows what I am doing. And again, this needs to be washed, but it's a giveaway, so you get the dust for free. Roy's dust not included. I'm dust included. So, so this is the giveaway. And it's this little vintage basket made in Hong Kong, little vintage like wedding basket, plastic with the plastic flowers in it. This is all just dust that needs to come off of it. Like I said, I haven't washed it. But look at the cute little plastic flowers. I know. I'm not dust not included. I'm dust included. Congratulations. You get it for free. But cute little basket that you could put, you know, in a display or something. I thought it would be cute for Easter. You could put with a little bunny next to it or something, you know. So anyway, we're going to do a number between 1 and 20. Between 1 and 20. So the first person that comes up with the number will win the cute little basket. And Tammy, Renee, you're going to have to watch. Y'all are going to have to watch because I've already forgotten what my number was. I put it in the private chat. I already forgot what it was. Okay, I went back and looked at it. Stop. She's saying stop. Oh, my goodness. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Yep, you're right. I see it. Melissa won. It was number 16. Congratulations, Melissa. Let me write that down. And you know, guys, I forgot to write down the other ones. So hold on. Chad got the pixie, right? Chad got the pixie, and then the horse was Susan. Did Susan get the horse? Because I don't think I wrote it down over here. Before everybody leaves, I want to get it straight so I don't get confused. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I want to make sure I jot it down so I don't forget. Yay! So, guys, thanks so much for coming. I'm not doing a rapid recap because you guess what? Y'all did a sellout tonight. Whoo, dust. Y'all did a sellout tonight. Thank you so much. Yay. Oh, thanks, Johnny. If you are not subscribed, make sure you go subscribe to me if you're new. And thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I'll be having another sale on Tuesday with Jen of Jen Eats. And so I'll probably see you in the chats before then, though. So have a great weekend. If I don't, stay warm, please. Try to stay warm and stay blessed, please. I wish blessings on all of you, and I'll continue praying for everyone that's on my prayer list. And I hope you guys, oh, good, Johnny. And I hope you guys had a fun time and have a great weekend. Mwah! And I'll see you soon.